The children of Israel, when they came out of Egypt, led by Moses into the wilderness, who said that they would not go into the promised land because there were giants in the land, God said, okay, I got a fix for you. And he walked them around in the desert for 40 years. And you know what he gave them? Because there's nothing to eat in the desert. It's the desert. Mm-hmm. So he gave them manna. And manna is just this stuff. It's like some kind of plant growth that comes out of the ground, and it's got all of the essential nutrients and stuff for you to live, but it's not extra, it's not less than, it's just enough. And some of y'all are doing just enough in your mind to get by with God. So you're giving him that manna service. And he's gonna say, yeah, when the time comes, he's gonna be like, yeah, just enough ain't enough. James, what he establishes is that doing just enough ain't enough. Being just super spiritual ain't enough. There should be some action. There should be some results. There should be some evidence, that somebody, tangible evidence that people can hold and wield and say, yes, they did X, they did Y, they did Z. And because of those things, these were the outcomes and these were the results. If you're giving lip service, if you're just blowing hot air and giving words, that ain't enough. We could do this podcast for the next 10, 15 years. And if the podcast is all we do, that ain't enough. Because while we may be helping people with giving them insight, instruction, biblical knowledge, biblical, access and access to information and things of that nature, the reality of it is that ain't enough. And trust me, that ain't all we doing. But the reality of it is that there should be some evidence that you actually believe. Show me your faith and I'll show you my works. Mm-hmm. And then you'll know my faith by my works, is what James says. But how can I see your works? How can I see your faith if there are no works behind your faith? All I hear is you talking. I don't see no walking. So there must be some action behind the faith that we say that we have.